What's up, guys? How you doing, everyone? This is Larry. We are talking digital marketing. How can a 61-year-old baby boomer start an online business and within 24 hours have a totally automated system selling products that he never had to create and earn 100% profit? That's what this is about. So welcome to the live. This is Larry down here in South Florida. Hope everyone is well. And we're going to have a little chit chat. If this is for people who are looking to start an online business, let me know where you're coming in from. Hi, Shelly. Hey, Iggy. Is it Iggy? How you doing? Where are you from? I'm down here in South Florida. We're talking about digital marketing, how a baby boomer can start an online business with no experience. That's me. I'm 61 years old. I'm originally from Chicago. Moved down here to Florida. I have 5 kids. I have a couple grandchildren, and was looking for a way to supplement my retirement account. And stumbled on this, and we're going to talk about how that is possible. It's very possible. It's very doable. I'm going to close this. I don't have any glare. Anyway, hopefully you guys can see me okay. Let me know where you're coming in from. Just put it in the comments, guys. We're talking about digital marketing. What's up, Richard? Everyone, Angel. Let me know where you're coming in from. Just let me know where in the country you are. If you're outside the country, this is an international business. Anyone can do it. Everybody's doing it, guys. It's the hot new thing. This is an explosive industry, digital marketing. It's a $1.2 billion a day business right now. Soon to be a $1.5 trillion market by 2030. It's a huge market, guys. You want to be with any kind of an opportunity, you want to be on the upside, the upswing, and we are certainly in the throes of that, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger. So you can start an online business with no experience, guys. You don't need to know how to build websites or fancy sales funnels. You don't need any technical skills whatsoever. You don't need a social media following at all with this opportunity. That's the beauty of it. If a baby boomer can do it, I guarantee you guys can do it. I guarantee it. So, and having success with it. So we have about 52,000 plus people that are doing this in our community. And we have people making 7 figures, 6 figures, hefty 5-figure numbers. It's a earn and learn kind of business. And it's such an easy entry, barrier of entry is almost nothing. A very minimal expense to get involved. And being a previous business owner, I can tell you that a traditional brick and mortar business or a traditional business period is the opposite of what this is. This is the digital world we live in now, and we have to be willing to learn new things if we want to move forward. So the days of having to open up a traditional business and struggling with that, financial stress, anxiety, having employees and overhead and advertising fees and all that, those days are over. We don't need to do that anymore. We can make money out of the comfort of our home. All we need is a phone, internet access, and access to social media. So if we have those 3 things, you can do this business. And that's how someone like myself, who's 61, got started in this, because I didn't know anything about websites or social media. For the most part, I mean, I had an FB account, and I had some friends and family on it, but I didn't use anything. I didn't use it for business reasons, just to share pictures and stuff of my dogs and my kids and all that. So my name is Larry. I'm 61 years old. I'm down here in South Florida in Palm Beach County with my wife, Lisa, and we started this opportunity about 6 months ago. It's been awesome. It's amazing how, if you're willing to plug into the community and the training, how simple it can be. Everything's step by step. We follow a proven 6-figure blueprint that teaches you this inside and out from step 1 all the way to the end. And I think it's so simple, actually, that people tend to make it more difficult than it needs to be. So let me know where you're from, guys. Just drop it in the comments. Let me know what city you live in. I'm not asking for your address. Just let me know where you live. And share this with anybody that you think might want to hear it. If they're looking for a way to make some extra income, if they're looking for more time freedom in their life, you can do this business in just 2 hours a day and fire your boss if that's what you want. We've got people making all kinds of crazy numbers here. I'm not going to even share it with you because you probably wouldn't believe me, but it's true. But it is a simple business that anyone can do. I'm going to go through it all with you right now. So what's up, Marky, Danny's mom, how you doing? Rosaline, Tiffany, Robert, welcome. Let me know where you're from. Down here in South Florida. So I'm just sitting here in my kitchen talking to you live. And I'm streaming on TikTok and also YouTube at the same time. So just one of the things I've learned through this business to help build my my social media channels so that I can get monetized, which is one of the things that we teach you. So this is digital marketing. To start from the beginning, this is digital marketing. Digital marketing is selling things online. That's it. It's not hard. It's selling things online. It's been happening since the internet. Okay, Amazon's probably one of the largest digital marketers out there. Everyone is familiar with them. And it's an automated website that they have. Jeff Bezos is making billions of dollars because he learned how to do digital marketing and automate his business. You don't talk to Jeff Bezos when you buy something at Amazon. It's all automated. It's all automated. And this is the same kind of concept. So you can sell all kinds of different products online. You can sell physical products and ship them out. You can sell digital products, which are web-based products that you can't feel or touch. It's a virtual product. You can sell services or opportunities, all different things. So we sell digital products, and there's a big advantage in selling digital products. There's a huge advantage of selling digital products. If anyone knows why, drop it in the comments. Why would there be a huge advantage selling digital products? What's up, Greg? How you doing, Christina? Let me know where you're from. DCR, what's up? Janine, what's up? How you doing, guys? This is Larry. We're talking digital products. The question out there to you guys is, why are digital products, why is that a huge advantage to sell a digital product over a physical product? It's because you don't have to ship it. You don't have to inventory it. You don't have to, there's no returns, there's no customer service. You can instantly send it to somebody across the globe. You're not just selling to your local market. You could sell it to someone in South Africa or Canada or the UK or Australia. I can instantly give it to you if you purchase it. That's the beauty of digital marketing. And digital products don't have a cost associated with them. Once they're developed, you can send it to somebody for free. Okay? And just think about that for a minute. I mean, just, I was involved in my own business, okay? I've had a couple of my own businesses, traditional businesses, and not online businesses, but traditional. One was a brick and mortar business, a custom business in the interior design business. I used to sell interior window treatments, and we had a showroom, and we had employees, and we had, where do I start with the overhead, right? There was rent, there was utilities, there was computers, there was software, there was displays, there was payroll, there was commissions, there was all kinds of expenses on a monthly basis. And on top of that, there was advertising. And that's why traditionally you'll see in business, most new startup businesses don't succeed in 3 to 5 years. They wind up failing because they can't keep up with the overhead. And if they don't have it fine-tuned and have a good financial backing, they usually don't last. It's very difficult to start a business today. And that's why, you see all these franchises that are out there, and they're big bucks, right? Like a Starbucks costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to start. A McDonald's costs, I think, about $1 million to start. And the reason is because those are proven already. And you're paying for the mistakes that they already made and the tweaking that they did, and they have a proven step-by-step system. And that's why franchises, the chance of success with a franchise is a lot higher than starting just a business on your own. But the downside is you got to pay royalties, and you have advertising royalties, you have royalties to the franchisor, and you still have all kinds of monthly expenses. So with this business, we sell digital products in the e-learning industry, guys. E-learning industry, which is educational products. We sell education. We have 4 digital programs that we give you. Right off the bat, you can start with this and have 4 income streams, products that are done and created for you. You don't have to develop your own product. You don't have to develop a product. We know these products are in high demand. Everyone wants them. Everyone needs these skills. And we have 4 pre-done for you products in the e-learning industry. These products teach you how to market and promote anything online. They teach you how to start an online business. They give you all the skills that you need to promote and sell and start an online empire if you want. And you can use it to promote anything you want. You could be an existing business owner and use these educational programs to teach you how to promote your business online, to teach you how to build an email list, to teach you how to market to your perfect customer, to teach you how to promote your business on social media, on all the platforms. We teach you A to Z on all of the social media platforms, how to set them up, how to create them, how to develop followers, how to build an email list, how to add income streams to your business, how to monetize yourself in social media. I'm spitting stuff out here because it's so overwhelming with the knowledge that you can get from this. But you start out and you slowly learn, okay? It's a learn and earn business. So we give you 4 digital products to start earning with right away while you're learning these skills to develop your online knowledge base, okay? We have 4 products. These are the 4. I'm going to show them to you here. Let me just flip my screen here so you can see it. There we go. So these are the 4 programs, guys. There's the Launchpad for $100. There's the Passive Daily Pay for $300. The Digital Mastery for $600, and the top selling product is the $900 product, which is the Legacy Builder. That's the product that I came in at. Okay, to start this whole opportunity business, the way to generate income with this is you need to buy one of these 4 programs. You find one that fits your budget, and the more you spend on the program, the more education you're going to get, the more money you can make, because these are digital programs. Okay, you instantly get them. And once you purchase them, you have the rights to resell them over and over. It's called master resale rights. Master resale rights. What's up, Steph? How you doing? Christina? Master resale rights. It's a great concept. It's a much different business model than like an MLM or an affiliate model. Okay. I don't know if anyone's been involved in multi-level marketing before, but it's a great concept, and I had been in MLMs in the past, but I was selling physical products at the time in the health and wellness industry, and I had to go and talk to all my friends and family and convince them to buy into the products or the business opportunity. With this business, you don't have any physical products to sell. You don't have any physical products to buy. You don't have any friends or family that you need to bug. This is a rejection-free business. We show you how to get people that are interested come to you through attraction marketing. So this is master resale rights. So once you buy the program, whichever one it is, the 100, the 300, the 600, or the 900, once you buy that, you have the resale rights to resell it over and over and over again, and you get 100% of the money. Okay, and this is one of the huge advantages of MMR, master resale rights. MRR, okay, master resale rights. You buy it once, now you can resell it over and over again. And you make 100% of the money every time you do. So when I bought into the $900 program, I had a $900 investment in my education to learn how to develop these skills. That was my investment. Okay. Once I sell that to somebody else that wants to learn the same skills, just like going to a college course and signing up for a digital marketing course online, okay? Same thing. The college sells them over and over again. But that's just a course. This is not a course. This is a whole business in a box that I'm going to unravel here in a minute. But once I sell that product to someone else, I get my $900 for it. So I basically repaid myself. Now everything I sell after that is all profit, 100% profit. Okay? So you see where this is going? Because you can buy into any one of these 4 products. If you buy into the Legacy Builder, you not only get the Legacy Builder, but you also get all 3 other products. So you get 4 income streams right away, guys, when you buy into the Legacy Builder. That's why I bought into the Legacy Builder. Because you get 4 income streams right away. I get to resell the Legacy Builder, the Digital Mastery, the Passive Daily Pay, and the Launchpad. I get to sell all 4 of these programs for the price of one. So for $900, I get to sell $1,900 worth of programs over and over and over again and make 100% of the money. I didn't have to create them, and there was no cost for me to sell them. There's no advertising costs, okay? There's no monthly fees. So how is that possible? You know, I was trying to wrap my head around it. It's like, you mean to tell me I can sell a product that I didn't create, and when I sell it, I make 100% of the money, and it directly goes into your bank account instantly. This is not a job. This is your own business. You're the CEO. You're the CEO. You're in control. This is your business. You have 100% control. No one can take these skills away from you. No one can. This is not like an MLM where you're getting a percentage and the rest goes to your upline or to the company, or an affiliate order where you're just getting a commission, like a 25% commission. So would you rather sell a product, a higher ticket item, like a $900 program, and when you sell it, you make all $900? Or would you rather sell an MLM or an affiliate offer and only get 25%? You'd have to sell 4 times as much to get the same amount of money. So it's simple math. That's why this is the perfect business. You know, this much of an expense, this huge of an upside potential. And no monthly fees, no advertising costs. So we give you a whole business. This is a whole business in a box. This is not just selling program, okay? When you buy into the Legacy Builder program, you not only get all 4 of these programs that you can sell over and over again, you then get taken immediately to our payment gateway where you pay a one-time $39 fee, and you get a whole automated website email automation system. We call it our Freedom Machine. This system is one of the keys to success with this business. So not only do we have programs and products that everyone wants and needs to learn these skills that are in high demand, but you get a whole automated website system for $39 one time. So this is the key to only needing to work this business 2 hours a day. Okay? So, you know, how could you work your business 2 hours a day and make life-changing income? Well, you can do that because of the automations, and we teach you step by step when you buy into the programs. Okay? Okay, my website, guys, and you can get all the information on my website. It's retirewithprofits.com. Retirewithprofits, plural.com. Just go there, put in your email address. I'll send you a printable document that shows you how to make $10,000 in 30 days in this business that breaks down the steps that I do every day. And I'll send you a video that breaks it down as well. Instantly, you'll go to a video, and then I'll even email you a second video. No obligation, guys, if you want to check it out. Retire with Profits. So there's 3 simple steps to do this business. The first step is to purchase a program, the 100, the 300, the 600, the 900. You pick what fits your budget. Okay. Now the more expensive programs give you more education and more income streams. And I just said to myself, I'm going to be doing the same amount of work no matter what program I would buy, so I might as well buy the one that gives me the most income streams. That made sense to me. If you can't afford it, we have payment plans. You can always upgrade within 30 days and pay the difference. But obviously you can't start unless you get started. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, once you get the program, you're instantly granted access to all the information, and there'll be a module and they'll say, click here to get started. And it takes you step by step on how to set up your automated website. Now your website's all built. It's all built. You don't have to develop a website. You don't have to develop email automation, sales funnels, or any of that. It's all done for you. All you have to do is plug in your domain name, okay? So you plug in your domain, and we teach you how to do this. You click on a module, it says, click here to get started. It'll have a 2-minute video. You listen to it, you implement it, you go to the next one. Listen to it, implement it, cut and paste, cut and paste. I had my automated system set up in 6 hours. And you do that one time and you're done. So once you have your automated system set up, that's done. You never have to do it again. And if you have any trouble with it, there's tech support, that can help you. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, I mean, I'm 61. I figured it out. It wasn't hard. It takes a little bit of time to do, but it's all built out for you. And I'll briefly show it to you in a little bit. So you set up your automated system, and then after you set up your automated system, all I need to do, my sole purpose in this business, what I do every day, all I do is focus on marketing, guys. I don't have to worry about, like in a traditional business where I wore all these different hats. I don't have to worry about, payroll, computers, training, all the different things that a traditional business owner has to do. I don't have to worry about that. The only thing I have to do is market my business through posting content on social media. So that's all I do for 2 hours a day. There's a 2-hour-a-day work day that we train you and teach you, and you learn how to master it pretty quickly. It consists of posting content 3 times a day. It consists of answering emails and comments on social media, going live, which you build up to, and just plugging into training. That's what I do every day, 7 days a week. 2 hours, okay? So you work it for 2 hours, and the rest of it is your automated system working in the background. Your automated system is like your little digital automated employee. It works 24/7. It never asks for a break. It never takes vacation. It never complains. It works 24/7, and it's working in the background. That's why you can just work 2 hours a day to promote your business. Because what you need to do is promote your website. Promote the programs. So mine is Retire with Profits. So I post 3 pieces of content a day. And we teach you how to do this, okay? I knew nothing. I knew nothing about this, absolutely zero. So we teach you how to post the content, guys. We teach you how to set up the social media platforms. You start with one and you build from there. Okay? We teach you how to post your content the right way through the attraction marketing model. Okay? There's a specific way that you are taught to do this, and you're basically focusing on making content that will attract your perfect customer. And when I say your perfect customer is someone just like you, okay? Just like you. You are your perfect customer. My perfect customer is someone like me who's a baby boomer, short on retirement. My whole reason for getting involved in this business was because, unfortunately, 3.5 years ago, my wife had gotten ill, and she lost her corporate job, and she doesn't work anymore. So we went from a 2-income household to a 1-income household. And being close to retirement, we thought we were going to have all that extra money to save for retirement, and it didn't work out that way. So I had to come up with something to replace that. And I was looking for something that would allow me to work around my life and stay close to home so I could be there for my wife. And this fit the bill, okay? There's people out there that are working 2 jobs. They're living paycheck to paycheck like 65% of America right now. They might hate their job. They don't know how to get off the hamster wheel. They don't know how to get out of that rat race. They're really not happy. And they need a vehicle to be able to get into something different that can free them up, okay? This might be something that would do that for somebody. I don't know, Okay, you don't know until you check it out. That's why I say go to my website, Retire with Profits, and put in your email address. But you might also have a person that's working and making great money, fantastic money, great benefits, great money, but they're working like a dog. They're working all day and all night. My daughter's one of those people. She makes great money, but she works from 8 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night every single day. She doesn't really have a life besides work. And to me, you need a little balance in your life. That's just me. Unless you just love what you do so much that it's not work to you, but most people are not in that category. So this is a vehicle that can help you and teach you. The reason that people don't know, like there's a lot of people out there, and I'm talking maybe to someone right now, that wants to start an online business, wants to do something out of the house, but they don't know where to start. So I'm talking to you guys. We have a proven step-by-step blueprint that teaches you how to do this. And if you're willing to plug in and follow it, you will be successful in this. There's no reason why you wouldn't, okay? And I tell people there's only 2 reasons why people fail in this business. It's because they either fail to start or they quit. That's the only reason. So you have to make a commitment and treat this like a business and work it. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a business. But you can work it anywhere you have internet access. So it's a lifestyle business. Again, you can work it around your life. You can work it when you're on vacation, when you're out in the backyard, where you're at a cruise ship, in a hotel room, wherever you're at. If you have internet access, you can do this business, and you can work it in just 2 hours a day. And that's the honest to God truth. You can do your income-producing activities in just 2 hours a day. I spend about 45 minutes doing content. I spend about an hour going live, and I spend about 15 minutes answering emails and comments in social media and plug into training. That's what I do every day. It's that simple. And then the rest of the day is free for me to do whatever I want. Spend time with my grandchildren, my kids, spend time with my wife, go shopping, go to lunch, whatever I do, whatever you want to do in your life. You can get this done and enjoy yourself, okay? And live your life, right? So that's what this is about. It's about time freedom. It's about financial freedom. We teach you how to get a daily pay customer. You could get a $100, a $300, a $600, a $900 customer every single day. How would it feel if you made $900 a day, guys? You can do that with this business. People are doing it every day in this business. $900 a day. That's $28,000 a month. $328,000 a year. That's life-changing money. So this is a reality in digital marketing with this program. This is definitely reality. So if that's something that interests you, go to my website and check it out. Retire with Profits. Retire with Profits, guys. I'll send you you'll go to a video right away. Our mentor, Michelle, gives you a 7-minute introduction to this business. And then we email you a more detailed video, and we send you a 10K and 30-day PDF that shows you how you can make $10,000 in 30 days in this business. And it's only 12 customers. Our top selling product's $900. You sell 12 of those in a month, you've made over $10,000. And that's all your money. You don't split it with anybody. There's no commission. The profit is the entire sale, okay? So my 2-hour-a-day work week, I'm posting content 3 times a day. That's all I do. And I talk about my story, about my life, my problem, my story, my solution, okay? I talk about, this is me, okay? I talk about, the situation that I had where my wife got ill and we lost her income and we were short on retirement. We were looking for a way to come up with something to supplement that retirement so we could have the retirement that we dreamed about. We've worked all our lives and dreamt about retiring and traveling and spending time with our family. And all of a sudden that was in jeopardy when she got ill. So, that's why I stumbled on this blueprint. And I talk about that in my content. And it comes from my heart because it's true. And I relate to people that are maybe in similar situations to me, and I tell them that if they want to know the blueprint that I'm following that's showing me how to do this business and all the steps and how I can make 100% profit and how I can earn $900 a day and work it in 2 hours, I tell them comment ready in the comments and I'll send you the information or some variation of that. That's called a CTA. It's called a call to action. I'm telling people what they can do if they want more information. And people see my content, and if they relate to it and it makes sense to them and they're curious and they want to find out more, they comment in my social media and they say ready. So all I do is I tell them to go to my website. I was like, whoever it is, go to my website, retirewithprofits.com, put in your email address, and I'll send you the blueprint that breaks it all down. And if you have any questions, just email me back. And that's what I do. And if they're serious and they want to know more, they'll go to my website and they'll put their email in. That's called attraction marketing. They see something that they relate with. They feel connected in some way because of a mutual story or experience, and they ask me for more information. I don't have to call up my friends and family. I don't have to hunt people down. I never hear a no. If you're not interested, you wouldn't respond. So that's how this works. And guess what? There's no charge for that. When I do content, there's no cost. It's all organic. It's free. I don't spend any money on advertising, guys. And I don't have any costs on a monthly basis at all. This business is totally expense free. You make an initial investment, okay? I spent $900 on my Legacy Builder class because I wanted all 4 income streams. Because now I can sell each one of these programs over and over again and make 100% profit. I spent $39 on my website one time, and I bought a domain, Retire with Profits, which is my domain. I was all in for $950. We show you how to buy a domain. We show you, what kind of domain to get. You want something that's easy to read, easy to spell, easy to say. Okay? So I was all in for like $950. I have a totally automated international online digital marketing business for $950. And now I have no monthly expenses, no advertising costs. And now when I make a sale, I get 100% of the money. And when I make my first sale, I pay myself back. Okay, because I spent $950. If I sell a $900 program, I get $900. Basically paid myself back, right? Everything from that point on is profit. Do you know how insanely awesome that is? As a previous business owner, knowing, in a traditional brick and mortar business, I would have to buy something wholesale, mark it up, sell it retail. The retail price minus the wholesale price was my gross profit. I would then have to back out all my expenses, my commissions, all that stuff. And then I was left with this much profit. And, I still have advertising. This is like the total opposite. So, hey, what's up? What's up, Mark? I can't read that. What is it? Market with J-Lo. Oh, yes. Hi. Remember you? Yeah, it's just so incredible. I call it nirvana. I tell that to everybody. It's perfect business. It's a perfect business model. It's like you're telling me I can, under $1,000, I can start a business and have a totally automated system set up within 24 hours, be able to sell it to someone out in Canada or Australia or South Africa, and when they buy from me, I make 100% of the money, and it goes right into my bank account. You get paid every day with this business. You're not waiting 2 weeks for a paycheck. So there's the employee deal, and then there's the entrepreneur deal. Okay, this is the entrepreneur deal. You have an employee mindset, you're working for somebody else, and you're getting paid, and you're trading time for dollars, or you're working and you're the CEO of your own business, and your efforts pay off 100% to you. You're building your dream. You're not building your boss's dream. So you have to decide, which route you want to go. And I always tell people, don't quit your job. If you're looking at doing something like this, don't quit your job. That would be foolish in my opinion. Unless you just have tons of money in the bank and you don't care, but do this as your side hustle on the side. Learn it. Start to learn and earn. And then quit your job. Fire your boss. That's what most people do. And build your own dream. Because when you're working for someone else, you're building their dream. And you're trading time for dollars. And you can only make so much money when you're trading time for dollars. There's only 24 hours in a day. So you can only make so much money being an employee. I don't know I don't know that I know anybody that's really gotten wealthy just being an employee. And it just depends, what your goals are. Maybe you don't care about that and you just want more time freedom, and that's great. You just want to make some extra money. That's great. You can do that with this business. So the Launchpad will show you how to make a $100 customer. The Passive Daily Pay will show you how to make a $300 customer a day. Digital Mastery, $600, and the Legacy Builder, the top program, the most popular program, will show you how to make a $900 daily paying customer. So imagine waking up getting out of bed and checking your phone. You see that you have a $900 sale. It's in your bank account. And that happens all the time in this business because it's automated, because people see so when I tell people to go to my website, Retire with Profits, and they go there and they put in their email address, they're instantly taken into my automations. They get the video, they get an email, they get another video, they get a PDF, and then they get emailed on a daily basis for 30 days. So my automations are constantly giving them more and more information, steering them back to my website, and at any time they can purchase, at any time. And so they might purchase in the middle of the night because they're over in, another continent. And I'll wake up and go, oh, someone purchased and I got a sale. That happens every day. People are making $1,800 days. I mean, they're making thousands of dollars a day. So, you build up to it. You learn the business. So you might be thinking to yourself, I don't know anything about this. I don't know if I can learn this. And all I can say to you is when you started your regular job, whatever it is that you do, I'm sure you didn't know everything about your job when you first started. You were trained, right? You were trained. You had training. You had someone helping you, teaching you the ropes, whether you were in the office or on the road or whatever you were doing, okay? When I was I was a sales rep for a lot of years, and I would travel and see people. I had my manager came with me and traveled with me for a week, 2 weeks. He went into customers. He taught me what to do. He taught me how to say it. He taught me, all of that. He taught me the ropes. So this is no different, but now you're working for yourself and you're building your dream, and you can do that. These skills are not that hard. All you're doing is posting content. We teach you how to post it. We teach you the types of content to post. You can do faceless marketing. You can do short form videos, long form videos. We teach you a free ad strategy where you can post free pre-done ads on free high traffic websites. All of this stuff works. It's like I always tell people with marketing, it's like having a table. You can't just do one thing. You got to have at least 3 legs. There's 4 legs on a table, right? You got to have at least 3 legs for that table to stand. So you got to do different things. And when something else isn't working, something else is. And you try to get the right balance. So you always need at least 3, I feel you need at least 3 types of advertising. And you can do that with, free ads. You can do it with long form videos. You can do it with short form videos, faceless videos, faceless content. So there's all kinds of different ways to do it. But it's all, we teach you the free methods. It's all free. There's no cost. Okay? So it's a simple business, guys. The concept is really easy. You buy a program, you start to learn the skills, how to develop this business. It teaches you how to build an email list. Email list is huge. In online marketing, digital marketing, your email list is like a golden nugget that keeps growing. Okay? Because every time someone comments on your content and wants more information, and you tell them to go to your website, when they go to your website, you're capturing their email. And everyone's gone to a website and put their email address in to get a coupon or a recipe or get on a mailing list or what have you. It's email marketing 101. They're doing it because they want to capture your email list so they can promote different things to you, sales, whatever. Come on in the store this week. We got 20% off. They email you that stuff, right? No different with this. Okay, no different with this. We capture your email, and now we start to email you and continue to promote our opportunity to you so you can see the value of it. And eventually, if you're interested enough, you'll take action and purchase and start your own online business and set yourself free if you want. I was just listening to a training earlier today, and one of the girls in our community, Jessica, she didn't know anything about this business, and now she's very successful. She's making multiple six figures. She was able to retire her husband of 29 years old. He was 29 years old. He's retired because of this business, because she's working it in 2 hours a day, and she's making hundreds of thousands of dollars doing it. So, I mean, gosh, I wish I had this opportunity when I was in my 20s. But, you know, the good news is I found it. And, you know, you might be seeing this for a reason, guys. Okay? There's people from 18 to 80 plus in this business, any and all of them can be making money in this business, okay? And the only people that don't are the people that don't plug in and are not consistent. And like I said, if you're consistent, you post your content 3 times a day, and you go live and you plug into training. We have included in the program when you purchase, at no additional cost, is our whole digital growth community. Our digital growth community is a whole private community that you only get access to when you purchase. And there's over 52,000 people there. There's 52,000 people. They're like-minded. They're all doing this business all over the world. And there's additional training in the community. There's live interactive mentoring. You're actually mentored every week by 7-figure income earners, 6 and 7-figure income earners. So imagine being trained by whatever you do, let's say you're, I don't know, whatever you do for a living, okay? The top person in your field. What would that mean to you if they came right into your living room and trained you, and you didn't have to pay for it, and they showed you what to do, and they showed you the next steps to take? That is priceless. This community is what sets us apart. One of the reasons it sets us apart, but it's huge. You get training and support. So if you're not sure on something, you just go into the community and you get answers to your questions almost immediately. And you can get the one-on-one trainings, the live trainings. Our mentor Michelle sends a daily video out. We're getting ready to start a 90-day run where she's going to be sending you a video and training you and teaching you how to build your business one step at a time, giving you little nuggets of information to move your business forward. It's priceless, guys. I was in an MLM. I was in affiliate marketing before. I never had the support I needed. I always got stuck. I couldn't get anyone to answer my questions. That doesn't happen in this. I can't put a price tag on it. So I'm going to show you briefly the website. When you go to Retire with Profits, which is my website, okay, you go to the capture page. And I'm going to show you, and this is the same website that you'll get. You get the same exact website. You just customize it to you. So this is the capture page. Okay? Discover how to earn 100% profit online using a proven blueprint. You put your email right above that orange button, and you hit that button, and I've captured your email. I've taken it hostage. And it takes you immediately to a thank you page, which has a video explaining the business. It's a 7-minute video. It goes into detail, and there's a little button here. Yes, I'm ready to have a successful online business. You click it, and it takes you to the main website. Okay? Here's the main website. It talks about the business. It talks about the 4 educational programs that we promote, the $100 program, the $300, the $600, and the $900. Okay? It goes into talking about what it is and what it isn't, okay? No experience, no problem. Guys, you don't need experience with this. You don't need experience. I think it's better to not have experience, to be honest. You learn it the right way, okay? I remember when I started my job when I was a sales rep back in the day, and I got hired as a kid. I was like 24 years old, and the sales manager hired me, and they're like, no, Larry, you know what? We're glad you don't know anything, because we want to teach you the right way, our way, so you don't have any conflicts, okay? So we teach you the right way with this, okay? It's perfect for beginners and people that don't have any tech skills. Everything's done. You just plug in. It's simple. When we teach you how to make a daily paying customer, you get to keep every dollar that you make, okay? When you make a $600 sale, you get $600. When you make a $900 sale, you get $900, okay? You just plug in and start learning. You just plug in and you just work it, and it's 2 hours a day, and you can work it anywhere there's internet access. Okay, anywhere. So there's 52,000 members in our community. It says 50 here when the site was redone just a couple months ago, but there's already over 52,000. There's over 29 million generated in business in 10 months. And on the average, we're seeing a sale the first 7 days for someone that starts making money. So you're basically in profit mode in a week on average. Not everybody, I wasn't, but it doesn't matter. You're learning. Everyone goes at their own pace. Okay, so the nice thing also about the Legacy Builder, the top $900 program, is you get licensed. We certify you. You're licensed to be a reseller of this program. Licensed reseller, okay? That gives you credibility. It sets you above the competition, okay? You wouldn't have a real estate agent sell your home if they weren't licensed, right? Why should you buy a digital marketing program and be coached and mentored by people that aren't licensed? Okay, we actually have to go through a whole license certification. We know all the ethical responsibilities and all the things that we need to know through this certification. So it gives you that credibility. We've got all kinds of testimonials on here, and then this is the part where this is the part where you customize it. Okay, so you get to put your own photo in here, your own story. These are the photos I chose. I got my wife and I here, and my story, okay? And you make it your own, and it's your own domain name. So this is your website, but it's basically the same website everyone gets. So the same website that people that are making millions of dollars with this, hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's the same site. This program works. There's absolutely no question about it. The only variable is you, okay? It's how consistent you're going to be. How coachable are you going to be? How much training you plug into, your work ethic, your mindset. That's what determines your success or failure. And you just plug in for it. You just plug into it. You get your coaching, you get your mentoring, and you scale. And you scale up, and we teach you how to do that. So it teaches you how to build an email list. It teaches you how to, every time someone inquires about your content and goes to your website, your email list is growing. My email list grows every single day. You can then start to promote other things to your email list. Okay, your email list, like I said, is like a mountain of gold. And the bigger your email list gets, the more money you're going to make. And you can add additional income streams to your offering. Not only can you promote the 4 digital programs and make 100% profit, but you can also add affiliate offers and add additional income streams. It teaches you how to do that in the programs. It teaches you how to monetize your social media channels. Once you start building your following and your viewership, you can actually get paid by social media. They'll pay you. That's another income stream. You can learn how to start your own digital community online, and you can start getting recurring income from that. Okay, we have recurring bills every month. Every month, like clockwork, I get a water bill, I get an electric bill, I get a cable bill, I get an internet bill. So why not make recurring income so that at the first of the month, just my recurring income pays my bills and I don't even have to worry about them. Okay? And then on top of that, I'm making income all these other ways. So there's all kinds of different income streams. It teaches you how to sell, digital products online, physical products online. You can create your own courses and programs. I mean, I don't want to get too far ahead. I don't want to confuse people, but the opportunities are endless with this. And these are all from the skills in these programs, guys. So you have to say to yourself, do I want to learn something new? Do I want to try something new that could potentially change my life, my family's life, can give me time freedom back, and give me a lifestyle business where I can spend the time doing the things that I love to do and not be stressed out about trying to figure out how I'm going to pay the bills and just trying to get a second job, which could take me away from my family even more, make me grumpy, tired. That's not the answer. Start your own online business and learn how to leverage your time and work 2 hours a day. That's what I'm saying. So that's what's so great about this business. Anyone can do it from the beginning. I think it's the best chance for a beginner to be successful in the online space. I really do. Midlife Mom, how you doing? Know your business, what's up? Where are you guys from? Let me know, drop it in the comments. I'm down here in Florida, we're talking digital marketing. I'm originally from Chicago. I've got 4 girls and 1 boy. I've got 5 kids. So I didn't have much of getting my way when they were growing up. Daddy always gave in. I have 2 beautiful grandchildren. I've got a 4-year-old and a 6-month-old. And they're all out of state. Most of them are out of state. So I love having the flexibility of being able to travel, just pick up and go. I don't have to ask my boss if I can go on vacation. I don't have to tell him, do I have enough sick days? I'm not feeling good. Can I still get paid if I don't work? No, with this business, the automations are always working in the background, guys. So if you're sick one day or whatever, your business is still working. It's still generating interest in leads and potential sales. So that's the beauty of having your own business. And not to mention all the incredible write-offs you get when you own your own business. This is with any business. But you get a lot of write-offs that can help you. Okay, because this is your own business. You're going to get whatever money you make, you're going to get a 1099, and you're going to have to file your taxes as a business owner. Okay, but you get to write off any expenses, computers, phones, different aids that you use to make content. There's a lot that you can do. So to reduce your income and take advantage of the tax deductions. So what's up, Penny? Just started too. You're in Wellington. Are you kidding me? I'm in Lake Worth. Wow. That's all. I used to live in Wellington. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I used to live in Olympia. You don't have to tell me online, but yeah, well, we should chit chat because we're neighbors. We're real close. Yeah, I'm in Lake Worth and lived in Wellington. I came down here from Chicago in 2005 and lived in Wellington. I love Wellington. Wellington's great. I love the horses. Great equestrian area, right? So that's pretty funny. So is it you and your husband and wife? I take it from your name. That's really funny. It's a small world, isn't it? I'm assuming Wellington, Florida, you're talking about, not like in Australia. Yeah, no. How long have you guys been in this? You're in Olympia? No way. You got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I used to live in Hamblin. Yep, I bought it when it was brand new. So that is funny. Wow. Well, make sure you, if you're not already, friend me and follow me. We'll have to chit chat. That is funny. Jeez, such a small world. Anyway, I love it, man. I just think this business is great. It's fun. I love making content, and it's easy. It really is. People tend to make it more difficult than it is. I talk about content like, people are like, why do you have to do 3 pieces of content every single day? It's consistency that wins the race, guys. It's consistency. Okay? Content is like, we call it digital real estate. So if you're like I use this analogy every time. If you're a real estate investor and you're buying apartment buildings and you're trying to get, you get renters to pay you and they move in and they rent from you, and that's your like passive income that comes in. The more apartment buildings you have, the more income you're going to make. So when you post a piece of content, it's like a digital apartment building. And when someone inquires and gets information and goes to your site and sees the opportunity and purchases, it's like them paying rent from your digital real estate. Hopefully you follow what I'm trying to say. So the more content you put out there, the more chances that people are going to see it, because it doesn't go away. It never goes away. So, that's why I have 3 pieces of content every day. What's up, Josh? What's going on, guys? So that's why you just got to be consistent. Sometimes, hey, there's days when you don't feel like doing it, but you got to do it. It's not that hard. I plug into the training. I got coaching. I learn. We teach you the hooks, what kind of hooks to come up with, how to structure your content, how to develop a story, how to develop a CTA, how to stop the scroll, so to speak. So, there's so many people on social media. This is why this is such an incredible opportunity. There's 5.5 billion people on social media. If you look out there in today's world, everyone's on their phones looking down at their phones. I mean, some people almost get run over crossing the street because they're looking at their phones. You see, you go to a restaurant, there's people at dinner, all the family of 4, they're all sitting there staring at their phones and no one's talking to each other. Everyone's looking at social media. That's just the world we live in. So instead of consuming content, the average person is consuming 2 hours and 24 minutes of social media a day, believe it or not. That was a stat I just found out. 2 hours and 24 minutes a day just scrolling on social media. And most of the time it's just for entertainment. Sometimes it's for education. But it's like to kill time, to forget about their problems, whatever. People do it in the morning. They do it at night. They do it on their lunch hour. They even do it during their workday. Take one of those hours, instead of consuming the content, learn how to create the content and make money from your phone. I just did a video on that the other day. Was it today or maybe yesterday? Just take an hour out of your content consumption and learn how to create it and make your phone a cash machine. That's what this is about. Okay? So it's really pretty simple, guys. I purchased one of the 4 programs. Go to my website, Retire with Profits. Learn about it. Get the video. Don't just assume you know what it is or isn't. Go to the website. Get the information. Get the video. Get the document. Print it out. Take a look at it. You could take this PDF that I send you. Teaches you how to make 10K in 30 days. You could take this PDF, print it out, and you could follow the steps and do it on your own if you want. You'll spend a lot more money, and you'll spend a lot. You'll probably drink a lot of tequila, because you got to figure out how to create an automated system. You got to figure out how to create a product, and that takes time and knowledge. And that was something I was not interested in doing. This is a done-for-you business in a box, guys. It doesn't get any easier. You buy a program, you set up your automated system, and you just start posting content 3 times a day religiously. You go live. You answer your emails and social media. I get comments and leads every single day. Every single day I'm getting leads. And the better I get at my content, the more leads I get. The more leads I get, the more people go into my automated system. The more people go to my automated system, the more sales I'll make. It's a numbers game. That's all it is. We're seeing on average, for every 20 people that go into your automations, we see a purchase on average. And our top selling product's $900. You get 20, you start to get good at this, you get 20 leads a day, you'll make 900, you're gonna make probably $600, $900 a day. That's 6 figures right there, guys. Every day you're gonna get paid. It's gonna go right into your payment gateway, right into your bank account. You set up payment gateways with your system. We teach you how to do it. I have Square and I have PayPal. You set up the ones you want. We show you how to do them all. Okay? And like I said, I even have payment options for people. If they want to get into the $900 program, but they can't afford all $900, you can start in the Legacy Builder for $225 for 4 months. So make the payment. Make a sale in a week. Get your system set up. You could start today, set up your automated system tomorrow, and be potentially making sales by then. Once you get your first sale, you can upgrade to the next one, or you can be in profit mode. Okay? I mean, that's the beauty of this thing. It's very, very doable. It's very inexpensive. The price of the entry is really nothing compared to the value you get and the potential profits that you can make. So like I said before, I don't see how anyone, if you're willing to do those 3 things, post content, go live, and plug into training, there's no reason why you can't make six figures in this business. There's no reason. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to convey to you. And so if you're looking for something, guys, if you're not happy with your life, if you're not happy with your situation, if just in a spot where you don't know how to get out of the situation you're in financially, or you just hate your job, you hate your boss, you want to do something for yourself, you thought you'd be that much farther ahead in your life at this point, this could be it. This could be it, but you have to be willing to take a chance on yourself. Believe in yourself. Don't say, oh, I could never do this. Say, you know what? I can do this. If Larry can do it, why can't I? That's what you have to say to yourself. And just plug in and use the community and support system that we have. We have mindset training. We have daily tech calls, daily social media training, daily mentoring and support by 6- and 7-figure income earners. You're going to be mentored by a multimillionaire. Michelle started this business 2.5 years ago. She wanted to make $54,000 a year. She's a grandma. She wanted to stay at home with her kids and her grandchildren. She thought, if I could make $54,000, I could stay home and have all my bills paid. Well, she plugged in and she worked it. And in 6 months, she made 6 figures. And in 17 months, she made her first million. Her first million in 17 months. She made $4 million last year, and she's made like $6.5 million so far in the last 2.5 years. So I'm going to leave it with that, guys. You can do this. There's nothing special about any of us. We all do this. It's just how consistent and how well you want to plug in. Go to my website if you want the information. Retire with Profits is my website. Just plug in your email, get the information. Email me back with any questions. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. I'm a real person, guys. And we'll see you in the next one. I go live usually every night around 7. And I appreciate your time. We'll talk to you soon. Take care, guys.